Hey, what's up guys? So I've seen a ton of videos on this. This is something that's been around in the game since the game first started, so I thought I'd talk about it a little bit today, show you how to do it, how you can make money off it, and how you can save face on it as well. And this is closing your application. Uh, it, I know it seems crazy, but it actually does work. So, let's get right into the video, shall we? So this video is going to be a lot different than the other videos I've done before because there's really not a whole lot to show you. So instead we're going to more or less talk about it and I'll describe how to do it, maybe put up some descriptions up on the screen. So let's start with your product. You're selling one of your businesses like I'm doing here. All you have to do is drive to the spots, drop off your product, and you can make $1 million, $600,000, or however much that product is going to be. But then along comes the cargo griefer. He's flying around in his jet, he's flying around in his oppressor, and he blows up your product. Now after all that grinding to get the warehouses up there, you've now just lost absolutely everything. Or have you? You see, if you press, as soon as he blows up your cargo, if you press and hold the PlayStation button or the Xbox button, you can go to close your application. If you close your application, then the game does not save. So when you load back in, all that product or all that cargo is still going to be there. I know you probably don't want to close your application, it takes time, but it's a whole lot better than losing it. So once again, if somebody comes along and blows up all that cargo that you've just spent the last 24 hours grinding for, don't threat, don't panic. Press and hold that PlayStation 4 button or the Xbox button or whatever buttons on your controller you need to do. Go to close the application, and once you do this, the game will not save. You will be able to load back into the game. Your product is still going to be there. I think there's a small 5% product loss just from starting the mission, but let me tell you, that's a whole lot better than just losing that $1 million. Okay, the second part to this is how can you make money by closing your application? Well, the casino is probably the best place to use this one. You can do it at the wheel, you can do it at the slot machines, you can do it using blackjack. It's a pretty simple concept. If you win, you keep your application open and change your close. That way it saves it. If you lose, you close your application. So for example, if you walk up to the large wheel, now I'm not going to do it here, but if you do walk up to the large wheel, give it about 7 to 10 seconds before you spin the wheel. It'll go a little bit slower and you have a better chance of hitting on the car. It's a timing thing, and it really kind of depends on your PlayStation and what you have on there. If you get, let's say, a vehicle, which is what you probably want, or at least what a lot of people want, that's great. But if you get something you don't want, you get a discount or something, simply press that PlayStation or Xbox button again and close the application. That way it will not save. When you load back in, you're now able to spin the wheel again without having to wait another 24-hour period. Now this same application works over at the slot machines as well. Yeah, just simply go to the slot machines and play them. If you're up money, leave the slot machine and go change your clothes, it'll save it. If you lose a whole bunch of money, close your application, and when you load back in, you'll still have your money there. Now, if you're doing blackjack, there's 3 different tables. There's the regular tables you can go use blackjack on. There's kind of the exclusive tables that you have to be a VIP member to go and use. Or if you have a blackjack table in your casino penthouse, you can spend up to $50,000 playing each time. Again, this is a great way. A lot of people have been glitching money in the game, and I hesitant to use the word glitch for this one, but if you're winning, simply back out and change your clothes. That way it'll save the fact that you're winning. But if you lose too much money, close the application. The game will not save. Now you want to do this quite regularly. You don't want to wait 10 minutes, otherwise the game will save somewhere in there. So what you want to do is, if you've lost a whole bunch within a very short period of time, back out and close the application. The game will not save, and when you load back in, you're still going to have your money. But if you're winning, then all you have to do is back out, go change your clothes somewhere, and the game will save. Now, I'm not going to condone cheating. This is simply for the fair play purposes. This is something Rockstar has not quite figured out how to patch yet, so it is working at this time. I don't like this one very much. It takes a lot of time to load back in each and every time. However, if you're just starting out, you don't have a whole lot of money, and you're trying to figure out a way of trying to glitch money, I have seen people use this method quite regularly. So, in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I've been me, you've been you, and we'll see you guys on the other side.